Yo, what's going on everyone? It's TK and I participated in Itzu's King of the Hill. Yes, this is a very interesting, I believe, event or challenge, and I'm gonna tell you all about it. But most importantly, there were root riders, zap spells, and super archer that were banned in this tournament. So we're gonna go ahead and see what happened. We had RIQIREZ, Soham, Stars, Picastro, Temper, Itzu, Demo, and a lot of good players in this King of the Hill. So let's go ahead and see the rules. For those who don't know King of the Hill, these are all the rules. As soon as Itzu starts the round with a chat message, everyone will have to post their friendly challenge. Then you have to attack the player directly under your friendly challenge, and the last player will attack the first player. So no scouting, guys, attacking directly when you see the friendly challenge right below you. And if you don't reach the necessary percentage that Itzu has mentioned, you need to leave the clan directly, or they will eventually, of course, kick you a few seconds after that. Now, of course, only the attack counts, so not the defense, and you need to use a good defense anyway to make sure people actually keep going out and you can start winning this challenge. But guys, as I said, no root riders, no zap spells, and no super archer are allowed. Now, why Itzu has chosen these few troops and spells, it's because he took a look at the stats of the last Legends League season, and Queen Charge Root Rider, Super Barbarian with Super Archer, and Zap Lalo was one of the top strategies. So he tried to go ahead and cancel or take out one of those major things in one of those strategies, so the strategy doesn't get used in this little challenge. And let's go ahead and see what did I do, what strategy did I use, and how did it all go. Here we are waiting for Itzu, and let's see when he's gonna do this little chat message, and I think it should be by now. Yup, first round starts, you need 2 stars, 85. Let's go ahead with the challenge, and oh my god, there is a lot of challenge and you need to find the one that you did. Okay, so go ahead and find it. Okay, we found it, and we got RIQIREZ the first round. This is probably one of my unluckiest way to start a King of the Hill, but we're going in with Sui Lalo on a ring base with double rage spell. Yes, and guys, I'm telling you, man, this was a lot of fun. Now, my plan with this Sui Lalo, because I'm seeing the bears for the first time, it's a bit tweaked as well, but I really wanted to dive into an area where there wouldn't be too much damage on the heroes or too much splash damage that could take out my skeleton spell, because we got 2 to help the Sui. Now let's go ahead with like around the laboratory baby dragon, so we can get the nice funnel. We're gonna go ahead with the wall breaker and king queen going in with ice golem, and of course we're gonna go ahead with those skelly spells right where the inferno, the heroes, and the expos are. I wanted the expo to lock to the king, so of course we have a few damage around, like we want to spread the damage as much as possible. I wasn't able to record this live just because I was really like the house was really quiet, so I couldn't really like shout and stuff. But now I'm able to record it. I can record you the footage, and of course the king with his ability is demolishing that whole side with the phoenix coming back. I'm gonna poison for the CC, make sure this queen actually gets the single inferno, and you can see the value we got is not the most value, but still it's a decent funnel for the Lalo. I'm going in with the Ice Hound because it can tank a lot more and it can freeze really nicely. So 1 hound, the blimp for the town hall, few headhunters to go ahead, and then the warden ability. My loons managed to go into the core. That is a good or bad thing, I don't know really, but we're gonna go ahead and take out the town hall, and this is where I have a healing spell inside the core to heal these loons up when they're going into the multi inferno. At the same time, I'm lolling around the left side and freezing for my queen, which is basically a queen charge at this point because she is having a few healers, and this base is having no chance to defend this push because it was just amazing how we lolo this base around. And trust me guys, this was not a a easy base to kind of lolo, but I did some few practice early on today because, as I said, Itzu mentioned in the tweet that he was going to start the King of the Hill, let's say tomorrow, like it was by now, I think it's 2 days ago, but he said we're gonna do this and these are banned. So I was like, hold up, what strategies can I use, and basically this strategy was one of the things that came to my mind. So let's go ahead and see what happened in round 2. So many people finished their attacks, and let's see what happened to my base. We got 86% defense, so he's 1% above the actual, required percentage from Itzu. And a lot of people who haven't got that percentage, well, they're out, guys. They either get kicked or they have to leave the clan immediately. Now we're waiting for the next text message from Itzu, and let's see what he says. We're here and I'm just waiting. Okay, let's see what is the next round about and when he's gonna text that message. Round 2, you need at least 2 stars, 90%. Let's go ahead with the friendly challenge. I was reading it, so I'm a bit late with the friendly challenges, but let's find, man, where is our friendly? Oh my god, hold on, guys, I think I saw that right. No, I think you saw it too. We got, I think, Itzu. And oh my god, man, no way, we got Itzu on the second round, him himself. And here is his base, man. Double poison box base. Now my initial thought was the queen can get the town hall really nicely, and the king should be able to go for one of the air heroes, so we have an easier Lalo. That is basically what I was thinking, and I wanted to flame flicker somewhere, but with the foreground expos on each corner, you really cannot do anything. So I'm gonna go ahead with the queen around that top side, so I make sure she goes for the town hall, and then I want the king to dive into the expo compartment. I was late with my skelly spell. Now the expo is just damaging our king for no reason. I wanted to drop the ice for the queen, but I realized there is no Teslas. That's why I dropped the barbarian to tank for Teslas or find spring traps. These are the small little things that could be different. Maybe if there was a Tesla farm with double skelly, we couldn't get the town hall, but with that nice wall break, we're gonna give king access to the next layer. Now this is where my king does a bit weird because of the clan castle that gets pulled out. So it's a bit bad here where I do, but look at that invisibility on queen. This is basically a queen charge. When you pop that queen ability, you can actually invest a rage spell, invisibility spell, so she can get even more value. And with king, phoenix, and the rage with the gauntlet, you get a lot of good value. Now I'm gonna go ahead with the Lalo because I really want this royal champion down at the same time as, of course, my king is with the phoenix. Now this Lalo is gonna be a tough one because he has double multi infernos with double poison towers. Loons are coming in from the side, so we make sure the main pack stays at the same area. Warden ability to catch the hound. Then we're gonna go ahead with more loons to the side when the archer tower and air defense are on the hound. Rage spell, freeze spell, haste spell, and all this heal spell inside the core, because guys, the rage and the heal spell is just amazing how you can combination of it in the core. And now with another hound on another corner to make sure we tank for the back end defenses, freeze for the multi archer tower. The drill finally pops out. Now with the royal champion ability, we could damage a few things, but now she goes invisible. And by the way, I have Diggy with the warden, because Diggy and that battle drill can really stun a lot of things at the same time. This base is gone, guys, and I was really proud of myself by this time, because Sui Lalo is maybe not the easiest strategy out there, but still it's quite difficult to Lalo a lot of base because you don't use zaps, you don't use blizzard, super archer, or any starter spells or things. But let's go and see what happened with the others who were doing these attacks, and I think they needed 90% if I remember right. So we got a lot of people that actually could go out on this round, because I think people changed their bases. I didn't personally change my base, but oh my god, so many triples coming in. Fluxy just got a 90. Wow, that was crazy. Now we got a lot of 90s. That's insane actually. So less people actually going to leave this round than the last round, but let's go ahead and see what happens in the next one. Waiting on Itzu's text again, and let's see what happens. Next round you need 2 stars, 95, and let's go ahead with the same base. A lot of people are still in the clan, 30 members inside the clan. Even stars and RIQIREZ still here. That's crazy. Thank god I didn't hit stars, man. But we got a VR Electro. Now let's go ahead in the base and see what it is. It's gonna be this one. Now I really had a good plan for this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My plan was decent, and it just didn't go too much to the plan. So let's see what happened. I really wanted the king to go inside that multi-inferno and ricochet cannon compartment to take out the royal champion and that whole side with the rage and the gauntlet. So that would be a nice king value. At the same time, we didn't need wall breakers for the queen, so double wall breaker for the king would be an option. King going in. Now I'm gonna go ahead with the funnel. I needed that ice golem in front of the king as well, but unfortunately what I think happened here is I thought maybe the queen didn't reach the town hall, so I dropped the ice golem in front of the queen. It was a bit early, I could have waited on it. So now we're gonna go ahead with the queen on town hall. King is going a bit weird. My wallbreaker just made it, but it's not the wallbreaker I was looking for. Now the king ability, it's gonna be bad because he's actually not going in where I wanted him to go, and this is where the queen has to get the town hall. But take a look at what the king did. He pulled the CC and he was close to the queen. So now my queen is actually on the CC, but I invisibly for it, and now the queen is barely going to get that town hall, but I had to freeze still. This town hall, oh my god, then the queen switched, and this is where everything went bad, man. So this is why the town hall stayed out, and I had to invest a few loons, of course with a haste spell, so these loons can hopefully get that town hall done and dusted. And there is a lot of base now to, you know, kind of lotto. Double multi-archer towers, triple multi-infernos, double rage towers, 2 scatter shot, 3 air defense. It's insane. This is a huge base to lolo, and I think only stars or RIQIREZ would probably end up loloing this, because I personally cannot lolo this. There is no way I can. It's insane how strong it is, but still we're gonna try our best, man. Raging the core, we're gonna go ahead with more loons on the top side to gather that top area. We're gonna heal the core because we're going inside a lot of damage, and you can see already the free spells that I invested on the town hall could have easily been invested on this, you know, scatter shot or inferno tower or multi-archer tower, which would eventually give me the triple most likely. And this is why we're not gonna be able to make it to that 95% marker, and I was out of this, you know, whole challenge or tournament or whatever you want to call it. It was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. You know, of course it was a bit not late, but still it was at night for me, so I couldn't record it. As I said, I'm really sorry for that, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for Itzu for having me. Big shout out to him. He gave me a shout out in the stream, and I'm, you know, just glad to be able to actually have fun with this stuff. But in general, I mean, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, because this was my first, I think, time to actually upload a King of the Hill. But I have done one King of the Hill before this. It wasn't as enjoyable as this one, just because this one had a few things banned, and I'm glad I was able to be a part of it. So thank you for watching this video. See you soon on the next one. Take care and peace.